Greetings, Internet friends. Welcome to another episode of the SynergyCafe online show, featuring speaker, entertainer, close-up illusionist, and marketing alchemist, MagicBrad. It's the Internet lifestyle show about career, finance, relationships, spirituality, and wellness. We're moving the online chatter over to real-life activity. And now, please welcome your host of SynergyCafe, MagicBrad.
Hey Internet friends, this is MagicBrad with SynergyCafe and the Synergy Collaborative, and through some efforts and trials and tribulations, I've got another guest on the line for SynergyCafe. And here we go, his name is Len. Len Rosen, are you here?
I'm here.
See, we did it. Persistence brings virtue. We can do it. Now, where are you located? Are you in California?
Toronto, Ontario.
Okay, that's kind of California. Maybe not. I don't know where I got you in California.
Just in visiting for a bit, family.
Okay. Well, you're if you're from Toronto, then you're kind of neighbors. I'm in Minnesota.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. See?
There you go.
So I do these interviews kind of quick. They're sort of a get to know who you are, and that's the basic essence of it. We find out who you are, what you do, and where you do it, and when you do it, and then the big why do you do it. So we got through the first part of who you are and where you live and all that. So what is it that you do as far as your occupation?
I'm a filmmaker, film director, producer, now TV producer, director. I basically have been doing filmmaking all my life, making films and doing projects, music videos, and
cool.
commercials and such, either behind the camera or in front, mostly behind the camera. That's what I've been doing since I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. I spent a little bit of time in California, in Los Angeles, so there's a lot of film stuff out there. And a good friend of mine is a magician friend, actor. He's been on, like, with Bill Bixby on The Magician and with the Lucy on The Lucy Show and the $6 Million Man and all that kind of stuff. And he does some of that, what do they call it, like directing, where they switch from camera to camera and all that kind of stuff.
Right,
that kind of stuff,
right.
yeah. I don't know much about all that stuff, but it's an exciting world because it's kind of like the magic world. You're creating an illusion around the stuff that you're doing.
Yeah, it's a creative world, and I love it because you get to create your own story from your head and make it come to life.
How long have you been doing it?
How
long have you been doing it?
Oh, since I was a kid.
Oh, wow.
Way back when my father used to have those Super 8 cameras. Now we're getting the age coming in here. Used to have those Super 8 cameras. Used to do animation with the little remote thing, click, 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 click.
Yeah.
And he used to get me to do it, move the Tinker toys, make them dance, and all that kind of stuff. And then I took over and I made a little reel of a little Superman type film. And I remember I had to do the X-ray vision, so when the film was developed, I did little things like flipping it on the negative side and drawing in little things coming out of my eyes, or if I wanted breath vision, I'd take a coin and scratch each frame. It would work. But I used to tinker like that, and I used to
cool.
like experimenting, always.
So that's neat that you've seen it through the time of film now into the digital kind of stuff. It's changed quite a bit, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, with the video, when the video cameras came out, I thought I was in heaven. I mean, even then, back in the VHS day, and then the 8mm tape day, I mean, I was like, wow, I can actually record up to 8 hours, and I can erase over things I don't want. Oh my God, this is so cool. I'm in heaven, So I had to get one of those, and I did. Experimented. And then, you get to a point where you start to learn, and then finally, when we got into digital and Adobe Premiere and all the linear stuff, then it was another blessing because then I wouldn't lose a generation of quality. Because when I had to do editing, I'd have to flip it up and back, and it would come all muddy and with VHS and analog. But then the digital was a dream for me.
So do you have any upcoming projects or anything that you got coming up? Anything in the can about to be released or anything like that?
Working on a television show, ironically called It's Len, which is a young girl. She's in Hollywood trying to make it, can't pay her bills. Her parents telling her to come home. She doesn't want to. She reaches out to her brother-in-law who lives in the Canadian Arctic, me, and I make a deal with her. Okay, I want to sell my snow documentary in Hollywood. If you let me come and live with you, I'll pay your expenses and bills and everything. So they make a deal, but it opens up to a Mr. Bean type of thing where you get this guy who's lived in the Arctic, fish out of water, and a lot of slapstick, but not all slapstick. It's like a Curb Your Enthusiasm type of comedy reality show. It is intelligent. It's not all slapstick.
So it's almost a reality show with the first description you had played off there of a person going to Hollywood and not making it, because there's a lot of that down there.
Yeah, it's going to be a really interesting mix of reality and staged comedy.
Very
You
cool.
won't know what's real and what's not.
So when's it coming out?
Hopefully this year. We're in pre-production. We're just getting everything ready, pre-production pilot, etc. All of that administration stuff. But we should be able to release it this year in 2017.
Cool.
And yeah.
So I don't like to do these too long because people have their jobs and their occupations and things they've got to do. So this is just like an introductory to who you are and stuff. But later down the road, we may be able to pull off another one when you're about to release or something and do it again and longer. But before I ask my favorite question, why don't you share with us how to get a hold of you in case you you have a website or something like that, or people can kind of see the progress of what's going on and all?
Sure, www.itslen.com. That's ITS, no apostrophe. So www.itslen.com. You can also find me on Twitter with @itslen_show. Again, no apostrophe. And all contact information is there.
Okay, Len is L-E-N, right?
Yeah, L-E-N.
Got it. Okay, perfect. Now here's my favorite question. This is my big why question, and it's like, why are you doing this as opposed to being a dog sled racer or a ice fishing champion? Why are you doing what you do? Why is it?
Birds gotta fly, fish gotta swim, Len's gotta film.
Okay.
if I can be as simple as that.
Okay, I guess it's in your blood kind of thing. I started doing magic when I was about 5 years old, so that was
It
my...
won't go away.
I understand. Once you get bit by the bug, it stays there. So that's why it is. Cool. Well, I'm going to put this together. What I do is I put a little intro and an outro on it, and then I beam it up to the YouTube, and then I propagate it out to social media and things like that. So I'll do it.
Sure.
My wife likes to say, beam that bad boy up.
All right.
So I appreciate you taking the time, Len. And like I said, if you've got an opportunity to, like when it's about to come out, you want to do another one, just let me know.
Yeah, no
Okay.
problem.
Thanks again.
Take care, my friend.
Peace.